One of the things that really opened my eyes, this is a really important video that you did, 9/11 Road to Tyranny, where you talked about the World Trade Organization protests and how they had sent in these people in government uniforms with government issue boots and these anarchists that were dressed in black, and it's that this is an actual tactic that they'll use to break up peaceful protest. Well, they'll send in soldiers or policemen or whoever the hell they're hiring, no one knows, and they send these people and they smash everything up. They turn into a violent protest. They light things on fire, and then they all hold up in a building and they negotiated their release, and none of them were ever arrested. And when you showed this clip by clip from these various news organizations, and you focused on the kind of clothing they're wearing and the difference in their behavior versus the behavior of all the peaceful protests, and then showed the result of it, which had these people that were walking to work with a WTO sticker that had a line through it, and police stopped them and said, you can't have that sticker on that book bag.
It was an admitted beta test for martial law. And again, I'm not anti-cops themselves. The media always spins it. You expose pedophilia, they blame some innocent pizza place. You expose the government trying to make cops do bad things, now you hate average cops.
It might not have even been cops. I mean, who knows who was doing that?
They admitted it was Delta Force.
That makes sense.
Delta Force, and I'm not blasting Delta Force. They were given the order by Clinton to go out and to recruit, and they recruited just about 400 leftist foundation-funded groups, funded by big private foundations. They trained them for about a month before in Oregon. They flew them there, put them in a government housing facility. This was on the newsletter. I just covered local news stories.
But they did retreat to a building and negotiated their surrender, and they were released, right?
Yes.
But this is after all this property damage, all this craziness.
Ones, though, they went out to start the attack, so they had it on video, so they could then attack the 100,000 peaceful protesters.
So this was something that, I mean, we don't like. We like to think, just like you don't like to think that pedophiles are real, you don't like to think that anyone in the government would ever organize some kind of an attack or some sort of a fake event where a bunch of people that you hire to start smashing things to make a peaceful protest look bad. We don't want to think that that's possible, but it is possible.
It goes on, but
it turns out that this is actually a documented tactic.
Yes.